And welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you along with me as I decorate the downstairs for spring. I'm going to be doing the living room here and the dining room, and I thought that I would share the process with you. So here is the before that we're getting started with. Everything is just very plain, and I already put the blanket on the couch that I'm going with. I always cover our sofa with blanket because it's just not practical with cats, and honestly for ourselves because we also eat on the couch. So anyways, I have a sage green blanket already on the couch. I'm going to keep my white linen ruffly pillowcases over there. And this is an update in the living room, which I'm very excited about. We finally finished putting some more permanent mini blinds up. We just had paper blinds up, and that looked really bad for a long time. So I'm so thankful that my husband was able to hang those for me recently, and it makes such a visual difference. So here is a before of our little seating area by the fireplace, and as you can see, Milo is going to come and hang out with us today while we decorate in here. This is my husband's chair, but he has claimed it as his own, and he loves it, and he loves to make biscuits and hang out on that chair on the soft blanket. It's so cute. So over on this little basket chest I have over here, I have a sage green checked little throw that I put on top of there. That is from Kirkland's several years ago. I'm not sure if they still have it, but the cats also love to sit on this little basket over here. And something I do for every season is I have these lanterns I got a long time ago, I believe from Pier 1, and I fill them with spring florals or whatever season it is, and I usually change the ribbon to go with whatever my seasonal theme is and whatever color that I'm using. And you can see on the corner of the couch there, that is styled by Milo as well. Milo's very involved in our overall process around the house. This is his touch right here. We really need a new slipcover, but hopefully we'll get that soon. So I have another little lantern I'm putting over here for now by the basket because this area is feeling kind of plain. And the whole living room is a little bit plain, but I don't think I'm going to put anything over on that empty wall. So right now, just kind of working with what I have, and I will show you that later when it's all lit up as well. And here is a check-in with Milo for a loaf check. He is looking very loaf-like and very cute. And we're saying hi to Chester. He is so handsome, and he's observing from the stairs, as you can see. So I'm putting these little green, sage green lumbar pillows here on the rockers. I love this find that I found on Amazon. I can link it below. It's some inserts and covers that are really inexpensive, and I feel like they're the perfect size for these chairs. So I switched those out for different seasons, and they're very inexpensive. And I wanted to keep the mantle extremely simple for right now, and so I just put one garland like I showed a second ago, and it has light pink and some almost cream roses on it, as well as some mixed foliage, and it's really pretty. I got that off of Amazon as well, and I thought the colors were perfect for what I was going for this spring, just very light and airy, and those sage and light pink colors. These are some little tea light holders that I got from Pottery Barn a long time ago, and I have some little Luminara flameless, are they called tea light? Yeah, I think that size is, no, it's, I can't remember. Tell me in the comments what size these candles are. They're not tea lights, they're a little bit bigger, but anyways, those come on at a certain time every day, and I thought that was just a pretty simple touch for the mantle. So over on the sofa, I am just adding a little accent blanket so we can cuddle while we're watching shows and the cats come sit with us. We are huge fans in this house of having blankets all the time, everywhere, so the cats can cuddle and we can get cozy. It doesn't matter if it's spring or whatever season it is. So this is a favorite Pottery Barn blanket that I don't think they sell it anymore, but we got that years and years ago, and I think it's our cat's top favorite. So I decided instead of folding it, you'll see, to kind of just let it be crinkled, kind of gathered. I'm not quite sure what the technical term is that I like to do. I do that on our bed as well, but it looked just a little funny like that. So I go back and just let it hang a little more loosely. So moving over to the dining room, it is all cleared off and cleaned up and ready to go. Just a neutral base to get started with. And I'm going to start with a little cream colored lace runner from Hobby Lobby, and it's exactly the same color as the table, so it just adds a little bit of interest for the base. And even though it's the same color, sometimes I like to work with the same color but different textures and things like that, so you get just like a little bit of a subtle difference and a layered type of look. So I like to use this on top of the table, and it also has the added benefit of a little bit covering up some of the scratches in the paint on the table, which I do need to fix at some point in time. So for the centerpiece on the table for now, I am so excited about this find. I got this cement look swan, and I've had my eye on that for the longest time. There's this online home decor store. It's like a boutique, and it's so fun to just browse, and it's called Antique Farmhouse. And I finally pulled the trigger and ordered several things from them recently, and so far everything has been really great quality, so it's been a really good experience. These faux tulips also came from them, and they were this crazy price. I had gotten some at Kirkland's, but these were by far more inexpensive. They evened out to only be about like $1 a stem, so it was pretty crazy, and I got about 30 for $30. And I can't take credit for this look that I'm going for because it was like a shot on their website of this one and how people styled it many different ways, but I really, really loved the look for spring with tulips and a little ribbon around her neck, and I think it turned out so beautiful and just like the picture, which was my inspiration for this look. So I absolutely love this find, and it's a little big for a centerpiece for the table to be super practical because we do eat dinner here, but I really love the look for the spring, and I am excited to style this one in multiple places throughout the house in the future. So I think that was just a beautiful find, and I'm really excited to have it in my decor arsenal. And for the bow over here, I'm using my favorite ribbon from Hobby Lobby, and you will see that I take like 5 minutes, it feels like, to tie the bow. And that is one of my top tips, is just to take your time. If you want to create a very perfect bow, just do it very, very carefully and very slowly, and like perfect it before you pull it all the way through. And then I feel like I'm really happy with the results when I create a bow if I just really take my time while I'm doing it. So we're going to go ahead and style this lovely lady here in the middle of the table. And I'm also going to trim the ribbon to my desired length. And I always cut on an angle for that kind of pretty, very finished off look. And that is the final look for the dining room in here. Just sweet and simple, and I absolutely love the addition of that little swan. She's so pretty. And looking back out the window to the patio area, I am super excited to get that all styled for spring, and I will definitely be doing a video for how everything turns out over there. So definitely stay tuned for that. And in this corner of the dining room, that's just the only other thing I have in here is this little basket that I put all my laptop and headphones and notebooks and everything in. And I got these darling little bunnies, a boy and girl bunny, I want to say from Michael's for Easter several years ago. And they are so cute, but I never quite know where to put them. So I decided maybe they would be just a cute little fun touch over here in this basket that'll make me smile whenever I go to put my notebooks and all those things away. So that is where they're going to live for now, and it's just a fun pop of springtime decor over here. The next project I'm going to be working on today is putting new flameless candles in the sconces over on the wall. You can see here I was trying to decide between white and ivory, and it was a really hard decision because I kind of wish that I was able to find something that was more in the middle of both those tones, but I ended up going with the white ones. And here you can see that I'm replacing these really tiny ones in comparison to the regular size. Those are just clip-on candles for a Christmas tree actually that I put in there just for now. And I knew it was going to be a major, like a way bigger impact if I could finally find the regular size flameless candles, and it definitely makes a huge difference. So I really like how this turned out, and they do have a very realistic flicker. This is the flickering setting, and there's also a setting where you can just keep it on a steady light. And a lot of these little parts of the sconce are a little bit crooked, so they're not going to be exactly perfectly straight. But anyways, that is how it turned out, and I think that it looks so pretty. And like I said, it definitely packs a way bigger punch having the full-size candles in there. And we're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing over here on this side with the sconce. And I was so conflicted on which color to get, and my husband was able to kind of weigh in and give me his opinion as well. And I'm really glad that we decided to go with the white because it just looks more in sync with the rest of the decor in this room. And these look really pretty on during the day, but also especially pretty at nighttime. So that is all that I worked on today, and here is an overview of all the spring decor downstairs so far. And the finishing touch that I added was this piece of Samsung frame art on the TV. It's these sweet 3 bunnies that I got off of an Etsy shop. And we thought it was so funny and perfect because all of the facial expressions on each of the bunnies kind of reflects the personality of all 3 of our little cats. So we thought that was just the perfect little touch. And let me know how you think everything turned out. And of course, I wasn't able to put the pillow on the other chair over there because it's currently occupied by my little buddy Milo, but as any cat person knows, we don't move the cats, even when we're trying to do the decor. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today here for my spring decorate with me. I hope you enjoyed it and got some inspiration. Definitely be sure to subscribe and come back for more. I have so many videos that I'm going to share coming up, including my front porch, the patio, and I do have a couple of bathroom refreshes coming as well. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you back here in another video. Bye, friends.